My name is David Perdue, and I am a comedian, writer, podcaster, actor, all the hyphens that you need to be here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Not a senator.
Absolutely not a senator. I want to make that very clear. I'm glad we have cameras here. I don't know which one I'm supposed to look at, but I am not a senator. I mean, obviously the similarities are very obvious. So I started comedy now to be about 14 years ago. I got to work with Kevin Hart on a show on Comedy Central. That was a highlight. I recently did a tour, a 20-plus city tour that centered around grief. And that was a highlight because it was very impactful work.
When somebody who is a good person passes, what you do is you think of at least 3 or 4 people that God should have took out.
I love doing impactful work. Starting an organization called Comedian Conversations where we partner with different organizations to have, comedy shows around difficult subjects.
Come check out what happened during the 2025 legislative session.
And if you don't know what that is, come out in here. We got some dope comedy.
That's a highlight because we created that out of, just felt like a need.
What would you say is just the most fulfilling part of getting on that stage, or scary part, or both?
But I think trying to do comedy that speaks to more like of the human condition of what's going on, what people are going through, what they're interested in, that like maybe a little tough. That for me is very rewarding because I think we're in a day and age where like people can often feel very disconnected from other human beings. And so laughter does this very beautiful thing of like tying everybody together regardless of background.
Can I talk to you and ask you just about how you are feeling with the state of everything going on right now?
Concern, I think, is the word that comes to mind. I think a lot of these officials are very focused on the win by any means and not paying attention to the consequences of getting this win. What do you have in mind for someone who doesn't agree with you? I think that says a lot about who you are as a person, and whatever ideas you might be trying to bring to the table. So that's concerning. I don't think that's the best of us. Individuals are getting wins, but then people are suffering. And I don't think that's what anybody signed up for.
What would you say that you're most optimistic about?
I'm an eternal optimist when it comes to people. I think when people realize that there's power in creating community, I think people just give me an eternal sense of hope. I know some people are gonna hear this and go, have you met people? And I'm like, I have. I've met people. I've met the people that you're referring to when you ask that question. But I think that ultimately, most people are doing their best. And so sometimes we just need to allow people to bring more people to help do their best,